If some of you in the community would just tell, you know, the others what you know.
Strange times. It started off like a fairy tale. When Paul and I talked, just him and I, he had mentioned democracy, the ideas for the site, what he wanted, how good it could be. I made the mistake of believing that he had the ability to bring about a true community site, for the community, by the community, democracy, self-governance, the whole utopia kind of thing, a lot closer than Vloggerheads had ever gotten to it before.
You know, it's funny how things work out, isn't it? 18 months ago, we opened Vloggerheads. August 1st, I think. Paul and I had a vision of creating a community where video bloggers could express themselves and interact with one another in ways that were free of the kind of highly aggressive, illegal behavior that those of us who were on YouTube and other sites found to be characteristic of the way people interacted on those sites. I purchased the URL, I opened the Ning site, and Paul and I went about the business of trying to create an environment that would enable the kind of interaction that I just described to you. We established this entire concept of citizenship and voting and democracy. We decided we wanted to make this, if we could, make it a community that interacted in ways that were dramatically different from anything else that was taking place on video blogging sites elsewhere.
And I was willing to endorse democracy and voting and stand up strictly for it. But then he kept fucking with it. When I did my transparency videos, apparently that's not what they had in mind. They did not want transparency. But that was my idea of a good online democracy, and so I stuck with it. And they ignored it. I tried to tell them they were going down the wrong path, and they ignored it. So eventually when they came back, they acted like nobody had stepped forward. That's when Ish stepped forward, and they gave it to him.
Alan Williams, a friend of Frank's who worked with him on several video projects, was appointed a new moderator by Ish. Frank was furious. At first he was silent, but slowly became more vocal in his displeasure of Ish and his new moderators being appointed to admin. Frank told Alan he should not have accepted that position and he should be ashamed. Frank started taunting the new administration through comments and his videos, in particular Ish and Alan. Frank waited for anything that would give him the leverage he sought to sway the others that did not already follow him to his new cause.
Scott came to us and said, Frank is planning this video, and we should sabotage his video by doing one of our own. And he got all of us to give clips to him, and he edited it, he wrote the script for it, and he posted it on his channel.
We recognize this community.
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 We recognize the community.
And are here to support.
And we are here to support.
And we are here to support.
And are here to support.
We support.
And we support
all of you.
Ken Rivlogger posted a video poem he had written. The artistic video featured a shot of Ken's exposed backside at the end of the video. A previous video from another vlogger, Amandum, had been taken down when it showed him mooning the camera. Alan Williams was instructed to remove Ken's video under the same rules for the site's terms of service. The removal of Ken's video sparked an outpour of protest, citing that the video had artistic merit. Ken's video was allowed to be put back up on the site. Frank latched on to this new event as a way to propagate his agenda and sought to rally his troops and provoke a revolution. Then things really got dark.
Everybody out there who wants to vlog around the drama, well, I suggest you do that. Everybody who wants to make vids and tell me that I shouldn't be posting, all these angry, upset, pissed off, bitching community vids, I'd suggest you take the doctor's prescription of fucking yourself with a garden hose. Go fuck yourself. I can talk about anything I want. And fuck you if you have a problem with it. You can just fuck yourself. Fuck yourself hard, often, and long. Oh, and if you're a new member, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the hell is going on here. So, shut the fuck up. I'm talking to power-corrupt idiots and assholes right now who got their position and now they're just fucking pig-headed jerks. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you. Fuck yourself hard. Fuck yourself well, man, because you deserve it. I'm creating too much of a stir. I'm hurting vloggerheads by continuing this path. What's hurting vloggerheads more than anything I can do are the managerial decisions which were recently made. The wrong people are there now. The wrong people. You got the head idiot, a control freak. He thinks he knows how to run everything. He can barely spell his own name. He means well, perhaps, but everything is fingers in every pie. Thinks he can do it all. Thinks he has the answer and everything's going to be better. I can say and do just about anything that I want. And I'll prove that to you. Watch. Hey, Ish. You call yourself an administrator. I'll make you a simple proposition. I dare you to ban me. Simple, right? I'll make it easy. You tell me what I have to do in order to get banned, and I'll do it. And you won't be able to ban me. Not at all. Go ahead and try. I mean, come up with something. I'll admit to it. Anybody on Vloggerheads, if you want to make a video showing your ass, waving your balls around, yelling, cursing, giving the finger to old ladies, whatever the hell breaks the terms of service, without being violent or anything, I'll sign a statement saying that was my concept and my idea, and I held the camera, whatever the hell you want me to say. Ish, you can't ban me. You have no power in that regard. And how does that feel? How does that feel to know that no matter what I do, practically, you can't ban me? I could moon you right now. Hey, Ish, kiss my fat, speckled ass. You stupid motherfucker who thinks he knows how to run this site. Yeah, kiss it good, man. Give it the fucking military kiss, will ya? Hasn't had a good scrubbing in a while from your fucking desert-parched lips. You won't be able to remove the sight of my ass from that fucking little pea brain of yours. You can remove this vid. That's something that you won't get heat about. Your call. What you can't do is ban me. And it's a fucking shame, too, because, you can do all sorts of things now that you've acquired your fucking ill-gotten swingled power. But you can't ban me. Tell me, when you were looking at my ass a minute ago, you wanted to. If the button were right there, and nobody would hold your crazy military finger away, you would. You're the wrong one for the site. And I can say and do just about anything that I want.
After Frank's taunting video of defiance, an incident happened that rocked the Vloggerhead. Frank's account was banned, and in the process, his library of over 850 videos posted on the Vloggerhead site were deleted. When word got out, there was confusion and outrage. Eventually, a friend of Alan's, David Von Strobe, confessed to having been the culprit, having been given Alan's password at an earlier date to help Alan with the page design for his profile page.
One of our administrators, Alan, did come forward. He talked to me today and admitted that he was the one responsible for banning Frank's account and having all of his content deleted from our site.
Frank is unbanned. The owner of Vloggerheads have formally and publicly apologized to him for what happened to his account. To appease Frank and his followers, another attempt at democracy is started with news that there will be a new election for the community advocate. Marcel, the person Frank endorses, is appointed to the position by Renato after the voting results come in. And this surely pleases Frank, correct? No.
He sends me a message that says, "Hey Paul, I appreciate your help and your recent video." And then he says, "Whatever deal you have made with Jeff needs to be scratched in favor of the interest of the community.